So I see Nigerians sharing their anger and condemnation online about the Kenyan president who said something about Nigerian English. In case you missed it, the Kenyan president said, if you hear a Nigerian speak, you are going to need a translator to understand what they are saying. And Kenyans speak some of the best English in the world. And that made some Nigerians angry. And this is what I think about it. Who cares? I never really understood why African people think speaking English is a measure of someone's intelligence and success. If you remember, I think it was in 2021, Elon Musk made a Twitter post, and at the time, the wife of the governor of Kaduna State decided to correct the grammar of Elon Musk on Twitter. And for whatever reason, she thinks grammar is very important to Elon Musk. Let me give you an example of why this obsession with grammar never really made any sense to me. I have a strong accent and I never care one bit about speaking perfect grammar. And that doesn't stop me from getting hired online by international clients. I have been working for international clients since 2019, and not speaking perfect grammar and having a strong accent never stopped me from getting hired and achieving what I wanted to achieve. So why the obsession with English? I teach on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel where I teach freelancing and virtual assistance. And I regularly get people's comment correcting my grammar, correcting my English. Like, I struggle with pronouncing P and F. Usually when it comes in a sentence, I sometimes struggle with pronouncing, especially P. And for whatever reason, people think that is very important. Or someone will watch a whole tutorial about something and they will make a comment correcting that one thing. Like, let me ask you something. Let's say I am in a tutorial and I said, okay, the first thing that you shall focus on. Who in the world is going to get confused what I mean? Are you going to think, okay, did he mean focus or focus? Nobody will get confused. And that is the important thing. Getting understood. That's the point of the language, right? Like back in 2019, before I started working online, I worked for a business, and it's a very, very big business. And the CEO of the business doesn't know a word of English, doesn't speak a word of English. And the owner of the business have a partnership with one big company here in Kano. The headquarters of the company is in Manchester City, England. And some of the owners of the business from England visit him once a year. And he doesn't even speak a word of English. I had to translate when the owners of the business came. And he really never cared about it because he succeeded. He had the level of success he needed. So the people who honor the English language had to travel, come speak to him, even though he doesn't speak a word of English. So that is why really I never understood why English is a measure of someone's intelligence. And that is why really whenever someone made a comment correcting my grammar or saying you didn't pronounce P right, what comes to my mind is that it doesn't stop me from getting hired. So that is not the most important thing. I personally really like my accent. That is why I never even try to change my accent or fix my accent. I try as much as possible to speak clear enough so that anyone I speak to understood me. We understand each other. That's the purpose of the communication. And I think if we get rid of this obsession with speaking perfect English and we start measuring people's intelligence based on their education and their career and what they actually do, I think we are going to get much better results because that is going to motivate people to do something, to achieve something instead of learning how to speak perfect English. I would rather have Elon Musk's achievement than speak perfect grammar. Cheers.